Once upon a time in the kingdom of Eldoria, there lived a brave young prince named Alaric. He had brown hair and blue eyes, embodying the spirit of a true hero. Eldoria was a land of peace and prosperity, but hidden in the northern mountains was a terrible secret: a fearsome dragon named Draconis. This huge dragon with golden scales and green eyes had been terrorizing nearby villages and hoarding treasures for centuries. Prince Alaric, determined to prove his courage and protect his people, set out on a grand adventure to confront the dragon. He donned his shining armor, took up his father's legendary sword, and rode his trusty steed, Valor, into the unknown. The journey was fraught with peril. Alaric faced raging rivers, dense enchanted forests, and towering cliffs. Along the way, he encountered a wise old hermit with a gray beard and wise eyes, who gave him a magical amulet for protection and a map to the dragon's lair. The hermit warned Alaric that defeating Draconis would require not just strength, but also wisdom and compassion. Alaric thanked the hermit and continued on his journey, heartened by the advice and carrying the map and amulet. After many days and nights, Alaric reached the mouth of a dark, cavernous mountain. The entrance was guarded by ancient, fearsome statues. Valor, sensing danger, neighed softly, but Alaric pressed on, determined to face Draconis. In the dim light of the cave, Alaric's sword glinted, shining a path forward. He moved quietly, using the amulet's light to guide his way. Suddenly, he heard the deep growl of Draconis echoing through the cavern. Gathering all his courage, Alaric stepped forward and saw the dragon's gleaming eyes. Draconis, with scales that shimmered like polished gold, towered over him. The dragon roared, the cavern shaking with its powerful cry. Alaric raised his sword but remembered the hermit's words. He spoke to Draconis. "Why do you terrorize the villages? What do you seek?" To his surprise, Draconis stopped roaring and looked at him curiously. Draconis replied, "I seek someone who will understand my loneliness. For centuries I have been alone." Alaric, feeling compassion, lowered his sword and approached the dragon cautiously. Alaric said gently, "If you promise to stop terrorizing the villages, I will be your friend and help you." The dragon's eyes softened and he nodded in agreement. Alaric could see the sincerity in Draconis's eyes. From that day forward, Draconis and Alaric became unlikely friends. The village welcomed Draconis, who shared his treasures and helped protect the kingdom from any threats. Eldoria thrived even more. Prince Alaric had proven his bravery and wisdom. With Draconis by his side, the kingdom of Eldoria entered an era of greater peace and prosperity. Alaric's compassion and courage became legendary, inspiring generations to come.